guys, it's time. It's time for free money!
For your bookie.
Free money!
For your bookie.
Our college football picks against the spread. America's favorite segment is back again due to popular demand. We were going to stop it.
Right.
But people kept writing it. We get these big bags of letters that just say, please, never stop doing free money.
Unprompted. We don't know why.
We don't even ask for it. We don't even know you guys have our address. But we appreciate it.
I could just fade the show to black right now.
Thank you so much.
Just end it right now.
For demanding, for calling your senators and demanding free money.
Remember whose finger is on the trigger, sir.
Call John Cornyn and call Ted Cruz and ask them to never, ever let free money go away.
They've both told me they hate you and they want this show to die.
That's why you voted, ladies and gentlemen.
This segment has to go.
That's why you voted.
And it
was on the ballot, and guess what? A resounding win for free money.
I'm telling you, you taunt at your own peril. I could just stop the show right now.
4-4-1 last week.
And you know I'm petty enough to do this.
4-4-1 last week. A terrific, terrific week.
How are we doing overall?
We are 50-44-3.
6, huh? You starting to get a little nervous, buddy?
No, not at all.
You should be.
I'm not, because I'm going to have a great week this week.
I don't think you are.
What do we start with, Max?
An easy one. TCU is going east, taking on West Virginia, 11 a.m. Saturday. TCU 11.5-point dogs.
So the interesting.
I know you're taking the over on that.
The only interesting thing here is that there is still a relative strength on strength here, because TCU's defense is still, I think we agree, pretty good. I think it's banged up, and I think their secondary is a problem, which we'll get to in a moment.
Right.
But overall, their defense is pretty good. But their offense is miserable. And West Virginia's defense is not amazing, but it's good enough.
The best defense in this game is actually TCU's offense.
Yes, that's absolutely right. That's where my concern comes. 11.5 is asking a lot, but West Virginia is at home.
Mm-hmm.
I think West Virginia rolls in this game. I'm going to take West Virginia minus 11.5.
They still got sights set on that Big 12 title.
Yeah.
So I'm definitely taking them.
Yeah. So West Virginia minus 11.5. What's next, Max?
Boring.
Oh, I'm sorry. You want us to go against it? This is an interesting one, though.
No, they're all boring. SMU heading east as well. 11 a.m. Saturday. The Ponies, 19.5-point favorites. Yeah, they're screwing with you here, buddy.
So here, this is what's
they're
interesting.
daring you.
UConn is terrible.
Yeah.
They are like realist. Okay, so I've got Bill Connolly, friend of the program. Bill Connolly's S&P Plus up here. They are literally the worst team in the country in S&P Plus.
Oh wow.
Worst. Number 130.
Yeah.
Now, I don't think SMU is this world beater, but I do think that SMU is trending in a good way.
Mm-hmm. And
I think that even on the road, I think they can cover 19.5. I think Connecticut's that's not me saying that I think SMU is amazing. That's me saying that UConn is really bad, guys. And the way that SMU's trending has me feeling maybe that was a big confidence boost there. What's the weather in stores?
The weather is...
Let's see. The weather in Stores, Connecticut for
48
for Saturday.
Partly cloudy 48.
Partly cloudy 48. That's a win. I'm going to go with SMU minus 19.5 in this one, believe it or not. I can't believe I'm picking any team to win by SMU to win by 19.5, but I think they're gonna, man. I think that is Connecticut as bad as they are.
No, give me UConn to cover.
Okay.
I don't. They're trending up. Yes, SMU is absolutely trending up. I don't think they can do it 2 weeks in a row. Like that was last week was awesome.
I mean, they beat Houston by 14.
Again, 2 weeks in a row.
Okay.
Okay. SMU's not going to lose. Don't get me wrong, but I'll take them to cover. I'll take UConn to cover.
That's okay. I think the points are a little bit scary, but I think SMU is
the points. Yeah,
is by far the better team. I'm like SMU minus 19.5. What's next, Max?
Here's a bear trap for you.
Oh yeah.
Ole Miss coming to College Station, taking on Texas A&M, 11 a.m. Saturday. The Aggies, 12-point favorites.
Yeah, so this is weird.
Do you like to live dangerously?
I don't. You know I don't. So this is weird because Ole Miss is they are the ultimate boom or bust team.
Mm.
Their offense is amazing. Their offense is legit great. Jordan Ta'amo, their quarterback, has been excellent. He's already over 3,000 yards.
Is he healthy? Do we know?
Let's see. Last I'm seeing is that he is expected to play.
Okay.
He's expected to play.
Okay. Just want to double check.
Yes. They say that I'm seeing this the Jackson Clarion Ledger. He's limited in practice, but they expect him to lead the team out there.
Okay.
So he's awesome, and AJ Brown, their receiver core is awesome. DeMarcus Lodge, maybe you're familiar with him. They're awesome.
Heard of him.
Their defense is trash horse. Trash horse. So bad. But then you look at Texas A&M, who is pretty good at everything. Not great at anything.
They're pretty good.
Pretty good at everything. 12's a lot, but I also think that A&M at Kyle Field is a different thing than A&M on the road. I think A&M's going to cover this. I like A&M minus 12 in this one.
I'm taking that too. And as we've known this year, the big question was, can they win away from Kyle Field? And I think they've done that, once?
Yeah.
South Carolina.
South Carolina.
And so, but yeah, rejuvenated after they're going to want to come out rejuvenated after last week.
I agree.
They're on a kind of a down tick.
Uh-huh.
As far as hype and momentum's concerned.
Coming home will help.
They want,
Coming home will help. I like A&M minus 12. What's next, Max?
I think this time of year you have to factor in the attrition thing. You know, like some teams are just tired.
Do you think A&M's tired?
Maybe.
But you don't think Ole Miss is tired?
I don't know. I feel like
Who did Ole Miss play last week?
I feel like the Aggies are fighters. We'll see. Anyway.
Ole Miss did play South Carolina, 48-44 loss last week.
Yeah, that's probably why they all got hurt. Moving on. North Texas is headed east as well. Everyone's going east. Maybe we should, guys.
Let's just go.
Okay.
Sure.
They're going to Old Dominion, 1 p.m. Saturday. Mean Green, 14.5-point favorites.
So Old Dominion's pretty bad. Old Dominion's, in fact, pretty darn bad. And their defense is real bad. Now, the question is the North Texas offense going to travel? Because that's kind of been an issue for them.
Yeah.
Is the offense on the line? Their offense is not incredible. This is a team that's going to they're going to try to throw the ball. They're okay at it. Blake LaRusso, their quarterback, has been okay, but he throws too many interceptions, and he takes too many sacks. I don't know. What's the line on this? 14.5?
Yeah.
On the road.
I think they do it.
Okay, you talked me into it. I like North Texas minus 14.5.
Boy, you really had a strong stance.
I really
there.
did.
Yeah.
That's the tough. That's one of the toughest ones to call.
They were on a bye last week too.
I mean, you're asking. That's the thing. They're coming off a bye, which I think is helpful. Old Dominion is not a very good team.
Like the only thing you could say is it? I mean, I know they're not very good this year, but is this a little letdown? Look ahead, letdown.
With
UNT?
FAU next week.
I mean, they're not great.
Maybe.
FAU is not great this year, but that probably is somebody on their
No, I
radar.
mean, it's certainly something they've had circled all year long.
Yeah.
So there's nothing wrong with that. I am going to take North Texas though. North Texas minus 14.5. What's next, Max?
Alrighty. This one won't be fun. Although UTEP getting better. Middle Tennessee going out to the Sun Bowl. They are. If S&P Plus, they have risen in the rankings every single week.
Yes.
It's seriously, there's something going on there. Middle Tennessee going out to the Sun Bowl, 2 p.m. Saturday. UTEP though, still 13.5-point dogs.
Yeah.
Let's not get carried away.
Yeah. Look, Middle Tennessee's going to win this game. The only question is, can UTEP muck this thing up?
They're good at it.
Which is what they've been doing lately.
They're getting good at it.
They mucked it up against. I mean, they came out and dominated UAB or Rice. Mm-hmm. They mucked it up against UAB. They mucked it up against Louisiana Tech. They mucked it up against North Texas. They mucked it up against UTSA. They mucked it up against New Mexico State. All those games were close. Now, we could certainly have an argument. Let's put it this way. UAB is better than Middle Tennessee State. Mm-hmm. Okay?
Yeah.
And UAB only won 19-0 at the Sun Bowl.
Yeah.
This game's 13.5. Golly. I'll take UTEP at home. I think they're flying home. I think they cover that, or I think they beat the 13.5-point spread. I think they lose by exactly 13.
Sure, man.
That's fair.
That's where I'm at. I think they lose something like
Ish obviously agrees.
23-10.
Right.
You know what I mean? 23-10. They muck it up.
Sure.
Fair.
No.
No.
Middle Tennessee, man.
All right.
They haven't let. Let's see. I'm looking at it right now. They haven't let up. In 4 weeks, they've let up over 20 points once.
Oh, I don't think UTEP's going to score much. But I think they're going to muck it up.
Yeah, no, man.
That's where I'm at on it. I think they're going to muck it up. What's next, Max?
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I agree with Tepper. Although Brent Holman,
go for it, man.
Brent Holman is extremely excited that Ishmael is disagreeing with Greg so much today.
Yeah,
which is
that's how it should be.
it is true. That's true. We don't need to spend much time on this one, boys. Baylor's going up to Ames, and we know how that's going to go. 2:30 p.m. Saturday, where Baylor is a 14.5-point dog. They're going to lose by 40.
Whoosh, 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 whoosh. Baylor, great win last week. Great win.
Mm-hmm.
Probably weren't the better team against Oklahoma State, but made the plays when they needed to. Now they go on the road to take on an Iowa State team that is excellent defensively. Excellent defensively. And say what you want about Oklahoma State, they are not excellent defensively.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, you can make an argument that Baylor has not beaten a good defensive team yet. So I would say
that's a good point.
I would say that I'm going to take Iowa State on. And the other thing is that you look at their road performance versus their home performance, they're much better at home.
Yeah.
On the road, they got smoked by Oklahoma. They got beat by Texas in a game that Texas tried to lose. They got smoked by West Virginia. I think Iowa State wins this game by 14.5 is the worst line, though. I think it's about 14. I'm going to go whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Give me Iowa State.
Yeah, Iowa State. They haven't lost a game, I guess, except in retrospect, TCU.
Yeah.
They haven't lost a game that they should have won.
Yeah.
So
Before they made the quarterback change, too.
Right, there you go. So
yeah, I think Iowa State covers this one. What's next, Max?
Time to make Ish sad.
Yeah.
Appalachian State visiting San Marcos. What a treat for the fine folks of San Marcos to see a good football team. This
You're
is exciting.
a jerk.
3 p.m. Saturday, Texas State, 3 touchdown dogs.
Ishmael Johnson, our Texas State correspondent.
Your rebuttal.
Go ahead.
I've said it all year. Sunbelt makes no sense. Texas State covers.
What? I disagree. App State's almost elite. Like App State's really good.
Yeah, they are.
Top 25 in S&P.
Top 25.
Yeah,
I like
consistently
Appalachian
all year.
State to win by 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Again, this is the same App State team that got trounced on national television by Georgia Southern,
It's
who
true.
really struggled
It
against
was
Texas State.
The weirdest Sun Belt game ever.
Yeah, like I said, and they only beat Lafayette by 10. Lafayette's this year at home. Lafayette. It was Lafayette in Boone. I'm saying, yeah, Texas State covers. Sunbelt makes no sense. Bobcats on the uptick.
What do you think, Max?
I always trust Ishmael.
Yeah,
I
sure,
never agree with you.
I'm going to go with App State. Sorry.
Go for it. Go for it. It's
That's
fine.
What's next, Max?
Let's talk about more sad things.
By the way, Texas State hinted at another cool uniform coming this week.
That's right.
Nice. Oh,
bring
crap.
back another throwback, maybe? That's kind of
man.
what it sounds
okay,
like, right?
I want to put this on the record. If they wear the throwbacks, I want to change my pick.
Okay.
Okay? Is that fair?
That's fair.
Everybody agrees?
That's
if
fair.
they wear throwbacks, I'm taking Texas State.
Okay.
If they wear their normal uniforms, then App State.
That's
Okay.
I'm fine with this. That's fine.
I'm going to put an asterisk next to that.
That's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
What's next?
FIU is coming to San Antonio, folks.
Why?
The most miserable football game of the week, 6 p.m. Saturday. The Roadrunners, 10.5-point dogs.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
I don't know, man. I don't know. UTSA's at this point, I'm at the point where I'm not going to pick UTSA until they cover a game. FIU is not good, but I also think that they are better than UTSA.
I was gonna say 10's not a bad line. Like 10.5 is not a bad line.
Seems about
so
right.
yeah.
Until UTSA covers a game, until further notice, they're getting what Shahan was doing with UTEP, which was I'm not picking them until they win. UTSA's on that line now. I'm taking Florida International minus 10.5.
It's like the perfect.
FIU's not bad this year. FIU's good this year.
This game has 16-6 written all over it.
Yeah, it really does.
It
really does.
Just a terrible football
Ugly,
score.
terrible game. What's next, Max?
Hold on. Let's see here. The Owls. Hoot hoot.
Oh, no.
Going to Ruston.
Oh, no.
6 p.m. Saturday, Rice.
Oh, no.
I think this is our biggest underdog of the week. 24-point underdogs.
Oh, no.
It's going well.
It's not going well. So the thing about Louisiana Tech is that, remember when we were like, oh man, this is some big high flying offense? Like they're really not.
Yeah.
They're really not this big high flying offense. Jamar Smith, their quarterback's really struggled as far as completing as far as efficiency is concerned. Rice is so
Don't do it.
bad.
Don't
though.
do it. Yeah,
I've got to.
where you're going
Don't
with
ask. Don't ask bad to do good. I'm going to go with Louisiana Tech minus 24.
There's no reason to pick Rice
I
to
just
cover
can't.
this.
I can't.
no
24 is a tantalizing line because that's a lot of points, but I can't. I'm going to go with Louisiana Tech minus 24.
Yep.
What's next, Max?
Games get better from here.
They do. Actually, two good ones.
Two to close it out. That'll be fun. Temple at Houston, 6 p.m. Saturday. The Cougs, 4.5-point favorites.
Here's the bottom line, man. Houston's at home.
Yep.
Houston's at home.
And they're mad.
Now, Temple's interesting because it's strength on strength and weakness on weakness.
Mm-hmm.
Because Temple's defense is really good. It's really good, and they're going to try to muck it up. But I think that right now, the way that this Houston offense is playing, especially at home, coming home, knowing full well that if you drop this one, you're suddenly in danger of not making the AAC title game. This is a huge game. I think they know it's a huge game. I think they get up for it. I think Houston covers the 4.5.
I agree. Like I said, Houston's mad. They're like, well, we just really embarrassed ourselves last week, letting SMU just absolutely beat the brakes off them. That final score was not an indication of how big of a blowout that was. Yeah, I definitely think Houston covers.
And finally, Max,
let's get weird on the South Plains, y'all.
Woo!
Texas at Texas Tech, 6:30 p.m. Saturday. Texas a 2-point favorite, and the only question that matters is Alan Bowman gonna be there.
So it sounds like the last we've heard, he was released from the hospital, but by the way, he recollapsed his lung.
Gotta be fun. Sounds fun.
He recollapsed his lung. I mean, that's kind of what it comes down to, right?
Yeah.
Like, I hate to say it, but if Jet Duffy plays this game, I think Texas wins, and if Alan Bowman plays this game, I think Tech wins.
Yeah.
But I have to make a pick, right?
Yep.
Home dog.
Night game in Lubbock.
In Lubbock. What's that?
Night game in Lubbock.
It's a night game in Lubbock. Home dog.
There's no way you'd do it if you knew Jet Duffy was a quarterback, though.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
It is.
And I like Jet Duffy a lot.
Yeah,
but
not
Alan
this.
Bowman.
They don't score the same way.
They don't score the same way.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
You can't expect Bowman to play. Come on, second collapse lung.
I agree, but he might. As a result, I'm going to put the quarterback situation aside for a moment.
Okay.
And I'm going to judge it based on the other factors.
Yeah.
Which is night game in Lubbock.
Okay.
I'm taking, and it's a home dog.
Okay.
I like Tech +2.
All right.
Going Tech +2.
Yeah, as someone mentioned in my Twitter account, I hate Texas last week, because I thought flagging the horns down, I thought was whack. So apparently somebody took that as me hating Texas. Keeping in line with that, yeah, I take Texas Tech covers too.
Oh, you guys.
I don't know. It's going to be interesting though. Like, the Texas defense has had 2 bad weeks in a row. You know what I mean? They've had 2 bad weeks in a row, and you can make an argument they've had 3 bad games in 4.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Defense needs to show up if they're going to win this game. This is tough to call. I honestly don't even know who's going to win this game.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at. But I will take Tech +2.
Yeah. Quarterback situation aside, I would take Tech.
In a game where we don't really know who's going to win this game outright, I'm just going to take the points.
Sure.
That's kind of the way I'm falling on it.
Yeah.
S&P Plus, for what it's worth, thinks Tech should win by 4. So consider that.
Okay.
In any case, I like West Virginia -11.5 at home against TCU. I like SMU -19.5 at Connecticut. I like A&M -12 at home against Ole Miss. I like North Texas -14.5 at Old Dominion. I like UTEP +13.5 at home against Middle Tennessee. I like Iowa State -14.5 at home against Baylor. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. I like Appalachian State +20 or -21 at Texas State, unless Texas State wears the throwbacks, in which case I'm picking Texas State. Florida International -10.5 at UTSA. I like Louisiana Tech -24 at home against Rice. I like Houston -4.5 at home against Temple, and I like Texas Tech +2 at home against Texas. And that is free money.